Hello. How are we all doing today? It is 10:01 Eastern, and I'm bringing up my platform. Welcome to the show. All right. So let's get oriented here. Right. Before we even look at the charts, let's recap our risk profile. We have a $1,000 risk budget. 10% of that is our daily risk budget. So that's $100. If we lose $100, we're out for the day, and our risk per trade is $50. Our reward on all these is just that number times 1.5. All right, so we are seeing pretty good. I'm liking the trading conditions here because the lines seem to be very responsive to what we're doing. Okay, so step one, find our risk chart. 1 minute's looking good, 30 seconds looking okay. So somewhere in this range, the 1 and the 30. The 15 seconds, a little range on that's not so good for a 5 point risk and a 7.5 point potential reward. So what we'll do is we'll focus on the 1. How's that look? It looks like Siri's trying to push it down. Uh, Plus the midheaven right around the same time. So on the 30 second. I'm waiting for the 4 minute to show support is holding and the 2 minute to show support is holding. It's very close, very close. Where's my dome? There it is. Okay. There's no place like dome. So I'm going to buy the first pullback to support on the 1. Though, unfortunately, I cannot because of what's going on with the 2. See the Saturn resistance right in front of us if we try to go long? Yeah, it's not so good. So we got to wait. We got to wait. So our slope setting is 3.00. Um, that's a um, that's showing uh, good resonance with the slopes of the market streaks. Another possibility is the 2 could hold and 30 second could hold on the short side. Still looking for the long though, and I'm just not going to take shorts right now. All right, Saturn, we'll see how tough you are on the 2 minute there. You gonna hold, push it down, or are you gonna be a little pansy? Little pansy Saturn. If we get to the bottom of this range, I'm inclined to buy because other than the 2 minute, there really isn't any resistance. I mean, yeah, there's some on the one there, but that kind of goes without saying. We have to make sure that that's clear. That we've, I mean, sorry, we have to make sure that we've got 15 points between our entry or potential entry and incoming resistance. So far, Saturn doesn't appear to be holding. Uh-uh, nothing yet. But if you look at the four, you can see we're kind of building a channel here, hopefully. I say hopefully just in terms of being able to understand, A, understand what's going on, and B, being able to capitalize on that understanding. Um, Anything can happen, so we just got to wait. I do like the pattern though, because look at how the 2 minute is showing buying pressure pushing through the silver Saturn resistance line there. The top of channel on an upward trending channel on the 4 minute is it looks like Neptune. So totally okay for the market to make a pullback now, hit support on the one, and then bust on through resistance on the two. Looks like we're kind of coming to that point. If we can just kind of not break out to the upside here. So uh, my overall plan for today is uh, to finish off by around 11. I might finish earlier if I hit either my daily risk budget or my daily reward budget. Daily risk budget is 100, daily reward budget is 150. Oh, what if the market takes off without us? Does not matter. Even better. Because while everyone else is chasing the first move, we wait for the pullback, and then we get in right when they're crying uncle and exiting. Get to very close here. I'm going to get ready to pull the trigger. Make sure my bracket orders are set properly. 20, 30. Yep. 20 ticks is 5 points, 30 ticks is 7.5 points. Patiently waiting. See, this is why we don't get 20 trades a day, guys. This is not a high frequency system. And why would you even want that? Well, I know why I would want it to let the quote odds play out, so to speak. But in the real world, uh, in this day trading sweet spot, 10:30 or excuse me, 9:30 to 11, The best way to do it is to just be conservative and only take the opportunities as they come along and really show, the A plus. I hesitate to even grade setups because there's really only one setup. So like there's no, there's no B setup. Either all of the steps in the checklist are there or they aren't. So we need a risk chart, 5 3/4. That's fine. That's the 1 minute. So we can buy off of that. And we need something higher to show to show support or to show supporting evidence for that long position, which we definitely have on the 4. That's a solid thing on the 4. As soon as we touch a line on the 1, I'm going long, guys. But do you see how not going long was sort of call there? I'm going to be pissed if that 1 minute just takes off of those. It's not a fear of missing out. It's like, darn, I wish I had that. Okay, good. Oh, come on. Look at the mirror image on the 30. How perfect is this? We've got Venus and Neptune coming in on the 30 to push down to Venus and Neptune on the 1 minute. Guys, you see that all the time. Look at this. Oh, are we still going up? Of course not. We're going to go down. Watch this. Market's going to go down. I can predict the future. Wow. And now I'm gonna buy it. Oops. Let's get it together.
Order filled.
Okay, good. So we got a slightly better entry due to the mishap there. I had the simulator account selected instead of the live account. Going for 7 points. We do have resistance on the 1, but the weight of the evidence on the 4 alone would get us to where we want to be. And also, um, the 2, we have support there with Neptune. But do you see how that's exactly what happened? Exactly what I said. Venus and Neptune were going to push the market down into support. I'm sorry, that's Uranus. It's Neptune on the 2, but it looks like Neptune. I think that's actually heliocentric Uranus, and it's cyan. The colors for Neptune and Uranus are pretty similar. I'm sorry. Cyan versus deep sky blue. Mm, very interesting. Okay, a question might be, why would we go long at this point when the 30-second is still holding? And uh, the lines on the 15-second are not holding. Well, we didn't know that they weren't holding, but um, the resistance was definitely holding on the 30. So why enter at that point? It's just that's a smaller chart than the 1 minute, and the pattern was resistance to support to resistance to support. Yeah, feel kind of silly if this stops us out, but Hey, we do our best. I ain't gonna lie. Lately, uh, it's like I've been a little out of sync with the market. Um, I mean, if you look at what happened on the one there, it's like every line was a good one except for the one I entered on. It's just, it's just been the way it's been going lately. It's like 8 out of 9 lines are working, and then I entered on the 1 out of 9 that's not working. It's not, it's uncanny. It's just like a personal cycle or something that's happening. Long at 69 1/4. Now we're good. Now we're very good, guys. Look at this. So support came in on the 32nd and the 15. Oh, here's the other thing. Lately, those charts have been crushing it just in terms of their ability to move the market. Yeah, the 15 second and the 30 second. So, if your fastest chart is a 1 minute, because we all know, quote unquote, we all know, right, that faster charts are more noisy. All right, look at Mars. Look at Mars on the 32nd. What have I been saying? The 15 second is just killing it. I'm not happy. I don't want resistance on the chart that's killing it going against me. Oh, but I guess the markets are random. Yeah, sure. I guess it's just random that Mars came in and knocked the market down. Yeah, unbelievable. Today's Tuesday, so let's see. So far this morning, yesterday, Friday, it's like I can see the lines, but I can't, for the life of me, get in at the right time. Unbelievable. Well, I mean, look at the 8. By all rights, we shouldn't be going down. Look at the 2. All right, so that Saturn line on the 32nd better hold, or else we're hosed pretty much, unless the magenta line or the Mercury line on the 15 second can save us. That's better. Thank you, 8 minute and 2 minute. Man, yeah, this is great. This is good. The only thing stopping us now is Saturn on the 1. Ugh. So this is where okay, look at the 30 and look at the 1. This is where you really see why it matters, why bigger charts matter. Because if you were just to look at the 1 and the 30, you'd be like, oh, 30 says go up, which it does. Then the 1 says go down, which is bigger, the 1, right? So really, the weight of the evidence suggests that the 1 minute will push us down short. But that 8's strong and the 2 is strong support. So there's only so much a 1 minute can do against those guys. Now look at how strong that trend line is on the 1 minute going down. That doesn't give me a warm fuzzy for the long side. The longer the line holds and the more it functions as an actual trend line, the more reliable it is, right? Well, that's how I perceive it. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing. Uh, Market can be whipping all around, making nice, smooth, not mellifluous, I'm sorry, fluent, flowing moves. And as soon as I enter, it starts going sideways and coiling and chopping around, and then making me stay in a trade for an hour and then stopping me out. It's been a rough few days. And our risk budgets are there to protect us from situations like that. Look at this. I mean, I did nothing wrong on the trade. Everything was right. It's looking like we're going to get stopped out. Not yet, I guess. Yeah, that magenta line on the 30-second dude didn't do jack doodly. Look at that 1 minute. No. You ever seen anything like this? Great. Now the 30, 1 minute held it down underwater. It's shoving his face in the toilet just long enough for the 30-second to come in and probably shove it back down, back into the toilet. Oh, I can narrate every twist and turn when it's going against me, but God forbid I should be able to do this in real time and actually do it right from the off. I want to hit something right now. You gotta be kidding. And there you
Stop
go,
filled.
out. Loss. All right. We have Two more bites of the apple. It's 10:26. Unreal. So without question, the 1 minute is our chart, and we need to find support or resistance on that first. Then we can back up to a larger chart and see if there's confluence in our direction. See, look at the 8. Once again, it's like, oh, this is the one. This is the time when it's not cold, right? So dumb. Okay. What do we actually have? All right, while we're waiting for faster charts to set up, or the one to set up, let's look at our bigger picture. Nothing much going on the top three charts, so we don't really need to monitor that. So that pretty much gives us the bottom six to monitor. Um, so the four isn't really relevant just yet. It's starting to come into a jaws of death situation, but not yet. So if something sets up on the eight and the two there, I'm pretty good to go long. In fact, that could be okay. But the one is definitely showing signs of trouble, so I might hold off just yet. I need to get. This actually isn't bad. My thing is, yeah, we might just be going down, guys. Let's see what happens. Uh, okay, I'm now short bias based on. Take that back. I'm not really biased to anything right now. We gotta wait for that 1 minute to do something. That's our risk chart, so we gotta. That's our focus. It's 10:30. Never chase a move, right? We always want to if we're going to buy, we always want to buy the bottom of the channel, not the middle or the top. Further away you get from the bottom, the less likely it is you'll win. On what planet does the MES trade within 3 point range basically for 45 minutes? The hell? Ugh! I can't. I want to, but I can't. No, it's a good thing I didn't, because market did not jump up. We are looking for shorts now, I believe, because the 8 has been overwhelmed officially now. So I am definitely looking for a pullback on the 1 to go short on the Mars downward trending line. Risk 5 makes 7.5. Really, I ought to see confluence on, maybe, yeah, all 3 charts down on the bottom. So I want to see on the 1 minute, I want to see a pullback to that red line coming down. I want to see 30-second holds and the 15-second hold. However, the 15-second is not really. And then again, look at the 2. Nah, man. All right. The support lines are folding on the 15. That's bearish. It's always a matter of who's holding and who's folding. If lines are folding, if support lines are folding, resistance lines are holding. If resistance lines are folding, support lines are holding. Is what we want to see. If they're both holding or both, well, if they're both holding, that means you have a directionless market. There's no buying or selling pressure to overwhelm one side or the other. So obviously you want to stay out of that scenario. Um, Hang on. Oh my God. Oh, I can't. Can I? No, I can't. I want to go long, but I can't. Why? Because we're in a downtrend. That's why. Don't go long in a downtrend ever. Can you get away with it once in a while? Sure. This might be like a session low here. It doesn't matter. We're looking for shorts. And I don't like that 30 has that lone resistance coming in. We should get a pop up just a few points. If we if we don't, it's even more bearish. Mhm. All right, so fortunately, guys, this is kind of a pay no mind to the opposing side of the trade. Market's cutting through these things like a hot knife through butter. I don't know if it'll stay that way, but all we need is a pullback. All we need is a pullback. So boring. I'm going to increase the slope here though, because this is starting to exceed the parameters. Yeah, good. Yeah, we're really at that slope right now. 4.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Hmm. So with the market accelerating, if you look at the 15-second, it's saying 3.5 points is our risk. But if you look at how the market's accelerating to the downside, when things get panicky, volatility increases, right? So not too risky, not too reckless to take a short in this situation. If you look at the one, uh, we actually have it's hard to see, but you actually have two resistance lines pushing the market down at once. Of course, the 2-minute now is begging to disagree on all this, but he'll probably hold the market for a few minutes and then it'll just go back down again.
stop filled.
All right, we're done for the day. Now look at this. See, that's where our sell was. That's where our sell was. Eh, might have lost anyway. Anyway, so the 2 minute came in and hammered us. Well, that's it for the day. Good night.